Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for Monday of the 20th week of the year. The next 2 days are going to give us some pretty strong challenges from the Gospel of St. Matthew. Today's presents a question to me. Do we own our possessions, or do our possessions own us? I hate that question, and yet I'm the one that asked it. Matthew's gospel is the story of the rich young man who comes up to Jesus asking what he needs to do to inherit the kingdom of heaven. And Jesus says, you know what it takes. And he recites the commandments that you and I know. And the man says in the end, I've done all those since I was a little person, a little kid. I know all that. I do all that. And Jesus said, then there's one thing left. Go and sell all you own, give it to the poor, and come follow me. And the man walks away sad because he's got so many possessions. We know that story, and it causes us to feel a little bit uncomfortable, doesn't it? Go and sell everything you have and give it to the poor so that you can focus on God. There are many saints who have given up everything to follow Christ. All religions take vows of poverty. St. Dominic said before he died, have charity for one another, guard humility, and make a treasure out of voluntary poverty. Although we have many possessions and value them, can we live without them? There's a story of someone very, very close to me, and many years ago in one of the fires out on the West Coast, who in the middle of the night, the police banged on his door and gave him 10 minutes to evacuate his home. Grab your things and leave. 10 minutes. And he ran through the house. He grabbed what he wanted, jumped in the car, and drove away. I asked him later what he had taken with him. He said, I took one file folder and then a box full of pictures of family, of parents and brothers, relatives. Those were his possessions. It was some 20 years ago that happened, and I'm still impressed with his response to evacuation. The gospel asks us, do we own our possessions or do they own us? Today's hope may lie in our courage to ask the question and our willingness to wrestle with the answer. God bless you.